great. All go, no wait. Champion, no debate. First place, go play.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Humble Greatness in the building. You already know what's going down. I got two special guests with me. I'm going to have them introduce themselves. Go ahead, gentlemen.
In the words of Glorilla, let's go.
Let's get it.
Hey, man, it's your guy, Chris, Mr. Legit. You know where I'm at. Legit Sports is here with Humble Greatness.
Yes, sir.
And it's your guy, Don't Ask Why, Cali T in the place to be. As always, excited to see you lovely people. We appreciate you tapping in. And yeah, let's get into it.
Yo, what are we going to talk about, man? Let's go. Let's get it. I'm on you. I'm on you right now. I'm going to have you start it off.
Let's talk about some WFFA stuff, the Wichita Flag Football Association. Let's lead with that.
Ooh, yeah, come on.
We got a lot going on. As some people know, Marcus Tuggle has taken over as the new, pretty much GM.
Because Miguel was doing it, right? Miguel Jones? Yeah, absolutely.
He was.
Okay.
And this will be Marcus Tuggle's first official year
man.
taking over. And from what I've seen, it's been very good so far.
Awesome.
A lot of big moves have been made.
What changes have been made? That's what I want to know.
There's been some rule changes.
There's probably a lot. There's
been some rule changes.
He bringing out the phone.
Okay. I can break it all down
Come
for
on,
you.
Man,
No, but as far as like you're cracking down on how the athletes are acting on the field.
Yeah, because they be cutting up.
Man,
I already know.
Man. So he's gonna take full lead on that, and it's no tolerance.
Okay.
No tolerance.
Let me ask you this. Is that because, and if you don't know, that's fine, but is that because we're trying to make this a little bit bigger? Usually when you try to get people to act right, we're trying to kind of take this to the next level a little bit.
Yeah. And I can be honest with you, that is the fact.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He wants to make it a lot more kid friendly.
For sure.
He wants to make it a lot more family oriented.
Yes. Yes.
And with that, it brings a lot more to the fan base of WFFA.
Yeah. Correct.
And I'm gonna go ahead and announce this. They have also locked in the Riverfront Stadium in October for the championship games.
That's dope.
So
whatever
WFFA
you did to get
there.
that, I'm not gonna ask. You know, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it's the first year that they're doing this, right?
Yeah. So you already had Riverfront Stadium has already shown interest in football because they had the high school players in there last year.
Absolutely.
So with it being that they've actually shown the interest in bringing the WFFA, the Flag Football Association, that's a major step.
Yo, that's a huge deal.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, it's important, though, especially with it being family-oriented. I like that because I think if I had to choose what I wanted my kid to do, if my boy's like, yo, I want to do sports, and it has to have something to do with football, I would love if flag football was a bigger thing. I would love if that was like a bigger thing so that I don't have to worry about the concussions. I don't have to worry about the CTE. I ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Those boys still go out there and they play hard, man.
Yeah.
They play
absolutely
hard.
Extremely. And the emotion is there out on the field too, and you can feel it. Even with us and what we do, we talk probably the most stuff on the sideline.
Come on now.
But it's all hype because what we want to do is bring that energy for them.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And those boys are real athletes, so I like watching it, man. Because, you take, for example, the Patrick Mahomes situation when what was this, 2 games ago or a game ago? Something like that. He hurt his ankle.
Yep.
And I'm looking at that. And even though, I'm not a Chiefs fan or none of that, but just as a lover of the sport, I'm looking at one of the best athletes to throw the football of our generation, of our time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, look at how he just got injured. You know what I'm saying? And like, you can't replace what he's given to us. You see what I'm saying? You can't replace the type of competition, like the level that these boys have had to rise to try to compete with Mahomes. You can't just replace that. So so that's why when I look at like flag, I'm like, okay, cool. Give me the same level of athlete. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like you think like okay, you got your Kobe's out there, right? Who they're high scorers, and like imagine if he was susceptible to like injury. You know what I mean? Like if in basketball they could just like knock you out or something. How long do you think Kobe's run would have been? You know what I mean?
Man,
somebody would have got to him.
That's that 90s ball though. That's when Jordan's era when they were knocking
Yeah, they were
heads
fouling
off
for
and
real.
Shaq was throwing people down to the ground
real.
and everything. Man.
Yeah, your flagrant foul come with a hospital visit. They don't give you a doctor's note, you know what I'm saying? But
I think that's super dope, man, about the league and how it's still going. I know Miguel's ran it for so long.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is when you run businesses for a long time and you hand them off, usually that handoff isn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Usually it has to take a few steps back before it can go up. So it sounds like it's starting off right where he left off and we're already elevating. And that's a big deal for Wichita, man.
Yeah, and we still are the official. How do we say it, bro? The
official media.
Is it media now?
It's whatever they want it to be. You know what I mean?
The official media, official host, or whatever they want to title us.
We the promotions engineer for WFFA.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Come on now.
I like that one right there. I like that one right there, man.
Yo, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So shout out to Marcus Tuggle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to
Marcus Tuggle, his whole brand of Mute Haters.
Yeah.
Thrive Sports. All
Keep
that stuff.
pushing the throttle on that, man, because the flag football community is real out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's
really
real
is.
all over the world.
Yeah, but yeah, it is.
But it's hype. It's getting up. It's getting up in Wichita. Yeah, it's getting up in Wichita though.
Yeah, for sure. They out there playing hard to win. I know a couple of the guys who was playing, and there's been some games that I've came out and seen, and that was one of the major complaints was, yo, I can't bring my kid here because I don't know what's finna. Sometimes it's a little too much. You know what I mean? So hopefully we get everything moving in the right direction. So, but that's dope.
I see nothing but positivity for this upcoming season.
That's awesome.
New season starts in March, by the way. So
I was just about to ask that. Okay, March what? Oh, we launching 2 months, a month and a half.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
Yeah,
it's coming soon. So make sure y'all stay tapped in, man. If you're not following us on Facebook, IG, and all that, you can find out everything that we do on those platforms. And we just launched our new website.
Dang. Okay.
So www.legitsportstalk.com.
I love it. So tell me about Legit Sports Talk. Tell me about it.
Let you take the lead on this one, bro.
You want me to take the lead on Legit Sports? All right, man. I'll take the lead on Legit Sports. Okay, so what you want to know about it? So Legit Sports, for those who haven't tapped into the show, Chris is the founder of it, or co-founder. No, you're the founder, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So he's the founder of it. He brought some other sports-minded people like myself into it. We also got Ro, who's not here with us today. That's a part of the show. Animal, who's a part of the show. And then we get some special guests that come in from time to time. But we've been doing this for a little bit now. We've got streaming on all platforms right now.
Okay.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Yeah. So we doing that. Also available on Facebook, but we might be doing some Instagram lives. Y'all just kind of stay tapped in with us. We're looking at possibly transitioning or just adding on to what we're offering with the Facebook situation. But yeah, so Legit Sports is everything sports. It's kind of like barbershop talk, right?
I like it.
Yeah, for those of us, you know, for those of us who started cutting our own hair during COVID, and so now they don't get exposed to that kind of talk no more. You know, we bringing that to your living room, so you don't have to worry about any of that. But yeah, we just have real conversations. I mean, we've covered everything from MMA, boxing to of course basketball and football, that type of thing.
Yeah.
There's been a little bit of talk of baseball on the show, you know what I mean?
We try to tap back into it. We
didn't follow soccer this year. You know what I mean?
We sure didn't.
What's the names? Is it like Messi or something like that?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we didn't follow that.
But that's good. That means that, there's people with knowledge of other sports that really need to go ahead and tap in with y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
That's all it is. Just opens the door for opportunity.
And we've had a lot of people reach out and say, "Hey, can you guys talk about a little bit about the upcoming MLB game and stuff like that?"
Yeah,
and we do our best when we do our one thing that we do a lot of is research.
Yeah, man, don't be talking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be nothing, and that's why we call it Legit Sports Talk, because what we talk about is legit.
Yeah,
we're not going to come off the dome. We may slip up at times, but we bounce right back.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Big facts.
That's dope. So let me ask you this. How many episodes do you guys have?
Ooh, we've been doing this for 3 years now, so
sheesh. Okay, we got a few,
lot, bro.
Yeah, we probably.
As far as on the platforms, though, if we're talking Apple Podcasts and Spotify, I believe we're up to probably like 20.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, because we started and we didn't go straight into like doing.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Yeah,
always
I
that
understand.
scaling up, that ramp up phase.
Yeah.
You know, but then we saw what we needed to see and we started doing that. Also, like Chris mentioned, yeah, we cover a lot of the stuff people bring to us. So if you know, if you watch the show or if you mess with us just as individuals and you want to see something covered, you want to see our take on it, please hit us up with a DM. Let us know. Be like, hey, I want to hear about XYZ, you know, because you might be putting me onto something. I'm over here looking at MMA. I'm looking at certain news. You might put me on something I didn't even know was going on.
Absolutely.
And now we got to chat about it.
For real.
You know what I mean? Now we got to cover it.
And one thing about us, man, is we're not just a show that you can just watch. If you're live with us we're actually going to start doing our stuff on Twitch too. So if you're live with us, we interact.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like we will talk back to you. You talk stuff to us while we're on live, we're gonna talk stuff right back to you. So I mean, we are like there's a lot of shows out here that are more pre-record driven,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and we're not one of those shows.
Yeah. Whatever you get is what you get.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Everything is live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the like the Breakfast Club.
I like that.
live right
I
now.
like that
Yeah.
comparison.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's dope.
So who's Charlemagne then? Is that Roe?
I wouldn't. I'd say that's Arsenio at times, man.
Do you think Arsenio? Who's the instigator of the group?
Arsenio,
Okay, Arsenio.
because he always brings up the freaking Cowboys 24/7, man.
Oh, here we go.
Can't never stay quiet about it.
Who gonna win the Super Bowl, man? I'm gonna ask y'all that right now.
Shout out to the Cowboys, by the way, man.
For what?
For doing what we say you're going to do every single year.
Okay, I'll give you that.
The consistency is impeccable. I personally love being right. For those of y'all who don't know me very well, being right has got to be one of my favorite sports, actually.
I can't deal.
And luckily, the Cowboys have allowed me to be right
For a long time.
for a very, very
Very long time.
And I just, so for just 2 seconds, if I could just take the time to just appreciate the organization, Jerry Jones, the fans, Dak, you're doing your thing out there, man. I hope they bring you back for another 4 or 5 seasons. Man, give him the Russell Wilson contract. That's what I want to see them do, man. Throw the farm at him, you know what I'm saying? Give him a contract extension, all of that. I love it. I love it.
Boy, them Cowboy fans are gonna be on your head when they see this.
Let's go.
Hey, do it. Listen, I'm a Broncos fan, so ain't nothing you can say that's gonna hurt my feelings this year. Worse than Russell Wilson already did. Okay,
The roughest year you could
This
ever
was,
have.
Yo,
this was
what?
one of the worst
What
years
happened? What? I don't think. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think that's Russell Wilson. Remember when? Do y'all remember when Gucci Man like got out and he was like super skinny and they're like, "Yo, there's a fake Gucci Man running around."
Don't tell me you.
I feel like there's a fake Russell
Yes.
Wilson.
Oh,
Yo.
man.
Yes,
That's
He's
not
a
Russ,
clone,
man.
bro.
That's not the real
what,
Russ.
That's not what I saw when you was over there in Seattle, bro. It's not.
No. And then did you see what Gino did to him?
Bro.
He came back home to Seattle. I think it was like one of our first games. And Gino did him so dirty.
Went off.
Gino did him so dirty. Oh my God. I picked him up on my fantasy after that.
For real?
I did. I had to pick up
And
Gino on my
then,
fantasy.
and then you dropped them the next week, though.
I dropped him, yeah, because I had to get somebody else. But man, yeah, that was crazy. So yeah, I think you're right. I think the clone idea must be what it is. Somebody put something in his
Something's up,
Gatorade, something like that. I want to check the tapes for the locker room because this dude was coming out throwing. I don't know what he was doing, man.
He was
horrible.
throwing it to everybody but his teammates. I'll tell you that.
It was horrible. And then every time they'd interview him about it, they'd be like, "Yo, so what's going on?"
Yo, what's
Russ?
the deal, bro?
Yeah,
yeah,
and,
for real.
And like, I want to see somebody get mad. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
He's like DJ Khaled right now. It's God's plan.
yeah. And I'm
God's
like, yeah, bro, that's not gonna work in competitive sports.
It's
my
not,
friend.
bro. You
I
got to
need
give me an honest answer. Are you dealing with something going on? I wasn't mad about Brady for losing. Brady got a lot going on.
Extremely.
So for them to be like, "Oh yeah, man, we just not playing well." Nah, bro, your quarterback is going through so much right now, and it's just he just needs a season to end. I hope he comes back until he's like 60. I don't know why I wanted to keep coming back.
Really?
He's still a winner. Yeah, absolutely. It's beast.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say until 60, though.
Nah, but I know what he's. I know.
I don't think that body's going to hold up that long.
But let's keep it 1,000 right now. With all of the rule changes on the hits,
yeah.
I'll give you that.
he can play for a very long time.
Yeah.
It's like basketball. Like LeBron's playing for a really long time.
That's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
bro,
say.
we couldn't foul like we used to, bro.
That's
You would
fact.
have already been out the league.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
I'll give you
Gone,
that.
bro.
I'll give you that.
You could have been gone.
Because the rule changes have changed
Come
a
on,
lot of the
man.
aggression in football.
Yeah, absolutely. Some
The
of
slightest touch on a quarterback and you're getting the flag.
Nah, bro, the slightest hand on Tom Brady.
And you're gonna, yeah.
Oh yeah, that is true. Also, that is very
I'm glad
true.
you said that. Yeah, because I just saw an article. There was a guy who was saying that every time he would get, every time he get a late hit, they wouldn't call it.
Oh yeah, all day.
I'm trying to remember. He's a black quarterback, and I can't remember. I don't want to give it to the wrong guy. Say the wrong guy said it.
I remember back in the day when Michael Vick used to speak about that. He's like, "Yo, I'm getting hit like another quarterback, and y'all ain't calling it.
You're
bro.
not calling it.
They see you differently, obviously, but
Cam Newton said it too.
oh yeah,
Not
he
to bring
did.
up, not to
Nah,
bring
you're
up
right. He
old
did say
stuff,
that.
but he did say that.
did.
He was one of the first people to bring it up. So they got to get that all worked out. But your initial question was, who do we think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Absolutely.
Not the Chiefs. So
Such a hater, man.
if that is
Such a hater, man.
if that is an acceptable
KC
answer,
all day. Let's go.
then that's what I'm gonna go with.
You think the Bengals is gonna get them? The Bengals is nice, yo. Joe Burrow is
They-
coming to take heads.
Yeah.
They don't have no offensive line right now, though.
I hear that.
So the remainder of their starters, which were two of them that were left after this past week, have now been put on injured reserve.
Correct.
So that means every single lineman on that starting lineup are now rookies and backups.
Oh wow. So you mean they was picking up Walmart checkers to go and be play center, huh?
Yeah,
That's what you're
but
saying?
hey man, you want to come play for
It's
us?
like
Yeah, we need somebody.
you look big enough. Come on.
But at the end of the day, hey, San Francisco, they got their third string quarterback out there balling.
Purdy.
Hey,
What's up, man?
and that's what you know. What
What are we doing with the other two quarterbacks? That's what I want to know.
trade him to Denver. Denver will take him and give you.
Y'all need somebody.
Denver will give you whatever you
But
want.
y'all not gonna do that because y'all
give
paid Russell Wilson
yeah.
so much money.
Yeah.
I know what we're gonna do with that, but we're gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, if you trade him to Denver, then we'll give you I don't know, first round picks until 2030.
Oh my goodness.
You can have you can have all the first round
Wow,
picks,
bro.
We probably give you $500 million.
What y'all gonna do with Russ?
I'm gonna give you 10. I don't know what we're gonna do with him. I don't know what we're gonna do with him. I just
So y'all
know-
just gonna let that money sit?
I guess I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. With Denver, it's a scary situation.
Okay.
But then you see stuff like San Francisco, and I'm like, bro, this is what I swear. I was like, I want them to draft somebody. I want them to draft like how the Chargers did.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I'm like, I want them to go out and find a quarterback.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
feel you.
and then let's try to develop them. But instead, they wanted to go with a 35-year-old that hasn't seen the playoffs in a long time. And,
The last time he saw the playoffs, they threw a pass to the end zone and got
Yeah.
intercepted.
yeah, so it's very
Worst
frustrating.
play calling sports.
Ever, right?
Ever.
Ever.
Worst.
But then you see like the 49ers. Is it Brock Purdy? I don't want to mess up his name.
I just know it's Purdy on the back
Purdy.
of that jersey.
Purdy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's balling out of control. I wish we would have had a story like that.
Yo, third string.
Third string
And he
QB.
was- you know,
Like
he
this dude was
waiting.
not meant like you're dressing up every day
Facts.
and you know you ain't hitting the field.
How
like
many ladies at the bar when he was like, yo, yeah, so what do you do? You know, and he's like, I'm a quarterback for what team? The 49ers.
No, you're not.
Like nobody believed him until recently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if did he even see a gym before he found out that the other two got hurt? Like was he really even
He said,
practicing?
did he even see a gym?
Come on now, if you third string, what do you?
You still got to practice.
listen. If you told
do you
me,
know, bro?
that's what I'm saying.
do you
bro.
know, bro?
If
Do
you told
really?
me I was the third, like if you was like, hey T, I'm doing this interview, I got two dudes ahead of you. You know, I'm supposed to be going with one dude. If he can't make it, and the other dude can't make it, then I'm gonna have to call you.
You ain't. Yeah.
I'm not dressed at this time, bro. At 4:00 when you hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Like I haven't even eaten yet. You know,
Okay,
I'm in my
deal.
socks, bro. Like I don't care. So I don't know. I just think it's funny, man. He probably never thought he'd have to play. He thought that was an easy contract.
Abs-
man. He probably-
He's en route to be next year's starting QB.
Yo,
for the
that's
49ers,
crazy. Cause don't they have a rookie who got hurt that they put all the money into?
though. And what is his name?
Is it- Is it Lance?
You might have to look it up.
Hold
I
on.
think it is Lance.
Is it Trey Lance?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd be
Yeah,
scared.
because he's the backup.
I'd be scared because I really was not tapped in. And it was Garoppolo.
He's the backup for
Was the-
Garoppolo.
It
Yeah.
was for the yeah,
So it was Garoppolo, Trey Lance, and
Yeah.
then Purdy.
and then Purdy.
I thought Trey Lance was first.
Oh well,
Was
you know
it?
what? He could have been over.
Well, that was because Garoppolo was injured, though,
yeah,
wasn't it?
That's very.
But then
possible.
after he got hurt, then Garoppolo comes back. Garoppolo got hurt, and then this Purdy dude's like, "Yo, it's game time."
It's on.
yeah, he was
on.
ready. He was ready.
He flipped the switch,
Yeah,
and the
that's-
switch is not going off since.
That's a dope
Yeah.
story. Somebody's gonna get a good quarterback because obviously we can't keep all three of them, right?
right.
Of course.
They're gonna have to, man. They're gonna have to figure something out.
You know what? Speaking of good quarterbacks, what happened to my guy that had all those charges on him? He got suspended for like most of this season. He had all these allegations or whatever for misconduct at the beginning of the year.
You remember what team?
He's a QB?
He used to be for the what was he? He think he was trying to lead the Texans, wasn't he, or something like that? He was a quarterback. He was
Well,
trying-
Watson?
Watson. Whatever happened with him?
He came back and didn't have too much of a spectacular rest of the season.
I didn't hear anything else about him.
I didn't either.
Yeah, because
He didn't even get in no trouble?
I neither.
you heard about him when he came back, and he had just a very rough time on the field, which everybody does after
course.
Yeah.
that time frame. But he plays for the Browns.
What does that mean? Baker Mayfield played for the Browns.
Ooh.
And where is Baker Mayfield?
I know. I said that like that, man. My bad. I didn't think he was gonna come back so quick. I thought if I threw that out there, I was like Baker Mayfield, and I thought that was gonna mean something. Yeah, it didn't really mean too much.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield has gone through 3 teams this whole season.
I couldn't tell you. I've barely been watching this season.
He came out and he played with the Rams and had a spectacular 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
But we all know that the Rams were not going anywhere this season, though. So I mean, it is
Why
what
you
it
say
is.
that?
I know. I was like, I
Their
didn't-
at that time
we all
frame,
did.
their record was trash.
Oh, in that time frame. Okay.
Yeah,
I see
in
what
that time frame, their record was trash. So
Yeah.
it wasn't a possibility for them to make the playoffs. I mean, in Sean McVay was in question,
Absolutely.
but he made it clear as of late that he is staying with the Rams. So
That's what's up.
we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, what's up with Aaron Rodgers, man?
I wanted him over Russ, to be honest.
Bro, him and Russ be hanging out, bro. They look like they don't care. I'm
Really?
serious, bro. To me, they do.
Well, my thing is like I felt like Aaron wasn't gonna care with the with
Packers.
with Green Bay. I didn't think he. I thought that was, you know what I mean. It's almost like on the last legs of a relationship. It's like, listen, I'm not buying you flowers, and we're not going on a date. And they're like, yo, but Valentine's Day is coming around the corner. It's like, it's here already, man. I'm not doing none of that. So I feel like that's what that situation was. What I wanted to see was is it Devontae Adams? That's with the Raiders.
Yeah. The
Raiders.
Yeah, I wanted to see him come, and I wanted to see Aaron Rodgers because we already have Nathaniel Hackett, who we fired this year, by the way.
Well, it's going to be interesting because Derek Carr is no longer with the Raiders. So that opens up
wait,
the
hold
spot.
on. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You didn't know?
No.
I knew
don't.
that they benched him.
They benched him, and he made it clear via his Twitter that he is pulling
out.
himself from the Raiders.
Wow.
So Derek Carr will possibly be finding a new spot coming next season.
How do you feel about that?
I'm fine with it because the Raiders will be the Raiders.
Nah, I guess what I'm saying. Wait, what? What?
Nah, bro. He's right, dog.
What? The Raiders. You don't think the Raiders are an organization that can like go to the Super Bowl or like
Used to
win
be.
out? Yeah, used to be. That's true. I mean,
As of late, no.
because they did.
Yeah.
But I think Derek Carr had a year there where before he got injured, before his car broke down, they were. I thought they were going to go and even possibly win it all. But I definitely thought they was going to go to the Bowl.
I'd give them a shot, but to me, Derek Carr is not up there yet.
I don't.
I mean,
think
he's shown that he can be that QB to take somebody to the Super Bowl, but
yeah.
it's when it comes to the game being on the line and everything being under pressure, he folds.
I haven't watched enough of his actual games to I just be looking at the outcomes. Like,
Come on,
all right,
yeah.
this is this was the final score or whatever like that, or I'm looking at QB rankings and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I keep seeing this dude's name up there, like he's, and before like the Raiders were never a problem. They were the Broncos and the Raiders have switched positions.
It really has, really, because it used to be really big. KC and Raiders was the biggest rivalry back then. Then it switched, and it was Broncos and KC. And now it's like,
KC
who's our real rival right now?
KC doesn't have a rival right now. The Bengals, the people who about to beat y'all tomorrow.
Here we go. Here we go. And I don't know about that, man.
Okay, so the 49ers are playing who?
Eagles.
Okay, so that's the last
So
four.
the number one
Correct.
offense is playing the number one defense in the league.
Who has the number one defense?
49ers.
That is scary, man. That is scary. Do they still have Deebo Samuel?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
absolutely.
They have a healthy Deebo Samuel.
They have everybody.
They
I
have a
think.
healthy McCaffrey. It's man.
I want this dude. You know what I really want to see happen? If God could do this for me, I'd love this.
Oh, Lord.
I would like to see Purdy in the Super Bowl with Mahomes, and I want him to beat Mahomes his first year, his rookie year. I want him to be like, "Yo, this is my
That
crown."
would be a story.
That'd be a crazy.
That would be a
story. He has to write a
crazy
book
story.
after
He'd
that.
have- and I'd have to.
Yeah.
He has to write a book right after that.
I'm not even going to lie. I would purchase it.
I'm buying the book.
Yeah, I'm buying the book.
I would buy it.
Yo, that would be crazy.
That's the wildest scenario ever.
Who I think it was somebody was playing Jordan. I think it was Kobe or something like that. And he was talking about this story, and he was like, Jordan comes up or whatever, and he's guarding me, and I do this cross or whatever, and like I score on him or whatever, and then he was like, Jordan came back to him and was like, all right, that's the last one you can get, young one, or whatever, and he did it. Jordan did some stuff on
Absolutely.
him, and they were just
Yeah.
going back and forth, and he was
Yeah.
like, that's when I knew, like, yo, this is your era is in, like, this is my era, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And while I love Mahomes, and I don't think his era is ending at all, and I think this is all cap, I think it would be dope if Purdy beat him in the Super Bowl. I think that would be like a early Christmas gift for me.
Damn.
I'm not even going to front, though. That would be a crazy situation.
That'd be
to
a
go
crazy
through.
story, bro.
You know what I'm
That'd
saying?
be wild.
If that happens.
That'd be wild.
But they got to pass Philly first.
But they got to pass Philly first, so let's see what happens with that.
And they're in the one thing that I saw in the last game when they played the Cowboys is their defense kind of struggled.
Mm.
I'm not even going to front on that. Their defense kind of struggled in that game. So if you're going against the Cowboys, who are not the top tier offense in the league, but you're playing against Philly, who is the top tier offense in the league, how is your defense going to hold up?
Yeah. How long has Jalen Hurts been throwing the ball? Is this his third year with the
You
Eagles?
saying like in general, or is this in the NFL?
With the Eagles. In
with the Eagles, really?
Man, for a few years.
Yeah.
Not super long, though.
I thought it was only 3.
I think
I
he's
feel like
he's
he
still
just
underneath
got
his rookie
out of
contract, isn't he?
Oh wait, really?
Or Oklahoma.
Isn't he still underneath his rookie contract?
Probably. I remember going to see the Eagles play the Broncos in person last year, and we were home, and we had Bridgewater, I want to say at the time, and yeah, they stomped all over us. But I remember watching that team play, and I was like, yo, they got some over here. I was like, Philly got some, and I remember saying, I was like, yo, I think Philly could win the Super Bowl next year. Like if they do what they supposed to do during the offseason, and I don't know what all type of changes they made or what their key to success is, because I don't
Correct.
follow it that
They
closely.
picked up AJ
Yeah.
Brown over the offseason, so that was a good move for him.
Apparently, but I knew when I saw that, when the way that they took over, Denver's defense at the time was beastie. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we was doing our thing still, so it was shocking to just see the way they was marching down the field.
Man
on
handled
us.
it. Yep.
Oh
You're right.
man, I was like, I said, yo, this team's gonna be a problem, man.
You're right.
I said, this team's gonna be a problem.
Shout out to Philly, man. Shout out to Kevin Hart, because I know he's probably hype right now.
For Philly, he a Philly
Yeah,
fan.
he's a Philly fan.
That's what's
You don't remember when they won the Super Bowl and he was drunk on the field?
That was classic.
Oh.
Classic.
And he almost got kicked off the field by security?
Yeah.
Was that Philly?
That was Philly, bro. That was the year they won the Super Bowl, which was
man.
a few years back.
He was wilding out.
Who did they play?
Who did they play that game? I don't even remember.
You'd have to pull it up on
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna
phone.
have to look that up, man.
Bro, I can't even tell you, man. You know
Nobody
what it
remembers
is?
second place, bro.
Do you know what
See,
it
the
is?
first place.
Ain't that
that's
the
it.
truth, though?
Ain't nobody remember second place.
Well, my memory gets hazy like pre-COVID. There's like a gap.
I'm not even mad at you about that.
You get what I'm saying? It's like,
I
yo,
think that's for everybody.
yeah, like you can't even call me. Like if you're upset with me right now and it happened before COVID, I refuse to acknowledge your grievance. I refuse. You're like, yo, bro, I loaned you $100. Where's it at? It's like, was that before COVID? I don't, bro. I don't even.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember none of that. The fact that like I survived through that stuff it should be enough for you.
Yo, that's so crazy.
For real, though.
Yeah, that was wild.
I still
man.
can't even believe that was a thing.
COVID. Oh God, bro.
It
That
was-
was
You just literally woke up one day and was like, hold up, I can't
The
really
whole
go
world
anywhere.
just shut down.
Like,
Yeah.
what's the deal? And then we always think 2-3 days is going back.
yeah.
Nope.
1 month turns into 2
Yeah.
months. 2
Yeah.
months turns into 4 months. And we
Yeah.
like, yo, what's the deal?
Yeah, it
Once
was.
they shut down schools, man, that's when it really hit.
Well, and they were shutting down sports too, and it was driving the country crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
And that's when MMA came in and really saved it. So shout out to Dana White, because they were the only people doing anything, and they were doing a lot. Like there was a
Yeah, he
time.
took advantage of that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he took advantage of
He
it.
really
for
did.
sure.
There was a minute there where it was like there was always a UFC event going on. They was filling in the gap, and nobody else was doing nothing, man. People,
And then
was,
the NBA followed with the bubble.
yeah, and then they was doing
Yeah,
the
NBA was doing the games with no fans.
yes,
Yeah.
and the fighters
And then
were
the
fighting with no
NFL,
fans
the
too.
NFL followed right after that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
That's
they did-
hard, bro.
They
It
did.
has to be.
Their fans were all audio, if you remember that.
yeah, I remember that they was putting like people on. Okay, that was when COVID got crazy. That's when I. That was when COVID got crazy, and I honestly got scared when I started seeing stuff like that. I was like, bro, are we ever gonna be able to go outside again?
Yeah, this is wild.
Is this one of those Black Mirror episodes that I'm stuck on? Like, I was really freaked out about that. Why y'all got screens of people?
That's wild.
I'm like, what did they do? They set up a webcam in front of their TV? Like,
So that's
they
what
gotta
that's
pay-
what the WWE
Maybe.
did.
Word?
Like literally, they had their fans on. I think it was like Zoom or something like that, and their fans would be tapped in via Zoom, and you could see them live watching the game in their stands, doing all of this and
Yeah.
everything, just hyped up.
No, that seems like some Facebook metaverse stuff, like something Zuckerberg would
They
have
were
thought
trying
of.
to do anything, bro. They were trying to pull any string that they could.
That's wild, man. And then like the sales that must have went down from all of that. Like, you got to think, when you have an event, not only are you selling the seat for that person to sit in, but now you got drink sales, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Bro, have you ever tried buying a water at a stadium before? Like, if you have
$4.
I'm sorry, you $4. They'd be like,
if that
is that your kid?
$4 for the small, bro.
for the little bottle.
Yeah, you can get like you can get 2 drops of water for $4. But if you want a full bottle of water, I'm gonna need that kid's lung right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Oh,
His organs look healthy. I know he ain't never smoked a day in his life. He ain't never drank. Come on, what is he, 11? Yeah, that's perfect.
We need that.
I was like, bro, they're taking blood types and stuff before I could get my Pepsi. I was like,
Wild.
this is too much.
it's wild. You know what I thought about? It's wild how quick these brands and these teams pick up on certain things that happen in their stadiums.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So, in the past game with KC, there was a Twitter post from a fan in the stands, and she pulled out, of all things, a baked potato out of her pocket and ate the baked potato. But somebody else took a picture of her while she was taking a picture and said, "I see you taking a picture of me while eating this baked potato." KC just announced today that they are offering baked potatoes
Stop.
with pork for sale
No,
at the game.
no.
I am dead
I bet
serious.
you they sell out, bro. I
I am
They have
dead
to.
serious.
They got to. Can you hear that now? Instead of them yelling out hot dog, baked
Baked potato.
baked potato. That is horrible,
Wow.
bro. That's trash.
It's just crazy to me how quick they pick up on stuff and take advantage of those social media opportunities.
Would you trust a baked potato from the stadium?
No.
No,
Do you think
honestly,
they have
no.
Ah, bro.
I trust a hot
There's-
dog.
Let me.
But you know what? You listen. I'm not going to
Clarify this for me.
No. Angelo is right, because he's the angel on my right shoulder that be like, don't do it, bro. The devil on my left be like, eat the hot dog, bro. Because all you got to do is microwave a hot dog, or you throw it. It's like pre-cooked. You boil it or something like that. You heat it up, right? So I'm not as afraid.
So is it like?
Hold on.
But wait, is it on the roller or is the ones that sit in the lukewarm water?
Ooh, that's nasty.
You don't know, man.
We don't know. You got to be a
Either
little,
or, I wouldn't trust it. Like,
This is
Right.
the deal. This is what I gotta say. When it comes to a hot dog, there's not much I feel like that I have to put on my hot dog in order to make it taste good. When
Right.
it comes to a baked potato,
That's
I'm loading
that's
up.
what-
I'm loading it up.
Where's the chives? Where's the sour cream? Like
So
that,
that's
all
what-
of that is actually going to be on there. It is a loaded baked potato they will be serving you.
all right. Well, who's up?
I don't know, bro.
Whose oven is they using? See, because
There's a lot of different ingredients that go into that. So like
Yeah,
the hot dog, I'll eat my hot dogs plain. Just give me the hot dog, give me the bun, I'll eat it.
yeah.
I can't do
Baked
that. That's
potato,
dangerous.
I'm not doing that.
No.
Ever.
No.
Yeah, bro.
And you know what?
I got to go to a
That-
barbecue spot in order to give me a baked potato. I can't even.
You know what
I
I'm gonna
can't-
do? You know
Not
what
from
I'ma
a
do?
stadium.
I'm gonna just eat before the game.
Yeah.
Tailgate, man. There's people out there cooking
I'm gonna eat
real
before
food.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my baked potato from the parking lot.
Yeah, but if I see anybody eating just a raw baked, like just plain baked potato, I'm calling security. I'm calling. You cannot.
dangerous.
That is
It's
ridiculous.
dangerous.
Something is wrong. If you like, yo, what
Yes.
type of prison system did you come from? Did your mama have you while she was in prison? Like, what hood? There's not even a hood in Wichita I can name that you grew up on. If you eat, like, you know, you're gross. You're 2 steps away from a savage, and that's fine. But I'm calling security for my own personal safety. I got my family here, so
Oh my goodness.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
man,
Quick question for y'all though.
What's up?
Have you, Angelo? Have you been to a few different football stadiums?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, cool. I've been to Cowboys, Broncos, and KC. I want to say those are the 3 I've been
Okay.
to. I wanted to see what y'all's favorite one was out of the ones that you guys have been to.
So I've been to the new Dallas Stadium. I've been to the old Dallas Stadium. I've been to KC, and I've been to Washington's.
The Redskins? Or, the Commanders?
The Piggy Commanders.
The Commandos?
The pigs.
Okay.
If you should know what I'm saying when I say that.
Hold on. Is that D.C., Washington, or is that?
That is DC. That's DC.
I never knew
What's
that.
up north?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
So it may not sit in DC, but it's DC.
So that's where that stadium was at.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So which one? Okay, was that all of them?
Yeah, those are all the ones that I've been to. The one that I like the most is KC, only because of the energy.
I knew you was gonna say that.
It's because of the energy, man.
I knew you was gonna say that.
The Cowboy Stadium, yes, has the big screen TV and all that extra
Yo,
stuff.
it's super dope.
It's
ridiculous.
It's nice in
It's
there.
ridiculous.
But the energy that you get from the fans at KC is crazy.
Let me tell you this. I'm kind of gonna piggyback off of his answer.
Okay.
So when I was in Atlanta in high school, Michael Vick was there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to go Georgia, bro.
That was a whole different
It
era.
was
Yeah.
That was crazy.
it was ridiculous. Like how much money the NFL makes off of merchandise,
Yeah.
because everybody had on a Vick jersey, right? Mm-hmm. That's just what it was.
That number 7.
And he was so just electrifying, bro. I mean, y'all remember?
Yeah.
Bro, it don't matter how much we are down. Mike Vick can throw the ball the damn length of the field, and then on top of that, he's faster than everybody on the field, right?
Oh man.
Yeah.
So like, man, that place was crazy
Yeah.
at all times. It was wild.
I can't forget. I forget. I have been to the Superdome,
Oh, in
New Orleans. Yeah,
What?
but I wasn't there for a game though. I was there for
To play.
no.
Oh,
He looked
wish.
like it.
I wish.
trying to get on the field.
Had a couple of O linemen that was hurt. They said, "Hey man, listen, you look big enough."
Oh man, what was I there for? It was there for the classic. It was one of the black classics, man. I can't remember which one it was though. But they had like the step shows and all that type of stuff going on. So
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
I went
Battle of the
there.
Bands type deal?
Yeah.
I know that's what
Yeah.
man, that was huge in Atlanta, bro. Crazy.
Well, I will say, so now I want to go visit I want to go visit Atlanta Stadium for sure. Now that's on my to-do list. But unfortunately, I have to say, Arrowhead was really dope. I love the Cowboy Stadium because
Hold on. I like how you slid unfortunately in there.
Well, because here's the thing. I was watching the Broncos play always, and they were losing always. And I think that's why. But I think that's why I had such a good time, because when you said the energy, oh my god, man! If y'all have never been to Arrowhead
It's
is
crazy.
those people are nuts, man. They nuts, and then they Midwest too. So like you gonna get that. It's like. It's that Southern hospitality almost, but then like if I'm going in all Bronco stuff, so they like we're gonna be really really nice to you, like passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Wait,
we
what?
love you, but we hate
They
you.
were nice to you though?
Oh, bro, they didn't. We were losing, bro. They didn't. They was like,
Oh well, yeah, okay.
they were like, yeah, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm at y'all stadium, y'all making money. I'm eating popcorn right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's going to your organization. So they didn't care, But every time, like Casey would score or something, I had these people in front of me and they just like look back at me and they just be like, oh, sorry, man. I would offer you a drink, but then like you're a Broncos fan, so there's nothing I can do for you. You just got to sit there and watch your team suck, man. We're having a good time.
Hey.
So that stadium was dope. Cowboys was cool, but like Cowboys was it's just kind of different. It's like, you know, you could definitely bring your family there. It's so big, so it didn't feel as homey.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel you.
I don't even know how to explain it, but it almost felt like it's like here in Wichita, if you were going to Century 2 to go see something, or if you're going to like one of these bigger venues and there's just people everywhere, it was almost like at the Cowboy Stadium, you really didn't have to go and watch the game. And I don't even think everybody was there for that. Like, I think some people was just there for like the environment and you know, everybody that was going to be there, you know what I'm saying?
For
but
sure.
it was really cool because, I mean, it's like you could do your whole, like, there was so much space. So people would just be out here talking or whatever, just like kicking it, and just, it's almost like a hangout spot. This is like a mall with overly priced food and grown men giving each other concussions, like just a few steps away if you want to go watch that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's pretty cool, you know? And then, you know, of course, what's the other one I went to? Bronco Stadium. Bronco Stadium is cool, but man, something about Denver Stadium where it's like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't like watching us lose there. So maybe it's just I can't even get into anything else aside from
So
the
have,
fact.
have you not been to a winning game there? Is that what it is?
As a matter of fact, I don't think the Broncos have won for me one time since I've went to go see them,
That's probably what it is.
which is crazy. Y'all, you think so? I'm the problem then?
No, I'm saying like because they haven't won since you've gone. You haven't felt that vibe. You know what I'm saying?
I thought bro said they weren't winning
That's what
because
I
I
thought
was
he was
going.
on.
No.
That's what I was like.
I'm like, I will sit at hey, listen, I will sit at home if that's the case. I don't need none of your tickets. Man. But yeah, no, so that's all that is. But yeah, Atlanta though, gonna check that out. That's gonna be on our to-do list.
Yeah.
And we probably go live too. Next time we do one of these things, we're gonna go live so y'all can kind of get the experience as well. And you know, because y'all are a legit sports family, and I know certain circumstances, situations, you can't always get out and do what you want. Like,
Right.
you know, you can't always just shoot down to another city or something like that and,
for sure.
sit and watch this stuff. So we gonna bring that experience to y'all when we can.
That's dope.
You know, we're gonna go live for y'all.
And we do plan on moving around this year. So
Yeah, we're gonna be doing it.
When do y'all
we got a
shoot
lot.
y'all's episodes? Like let me ask you this. How often do you guys drop them?
every week.
Okay, cool. Every
We-
week?
we
Is
do
there like a
we
certain
do
day?
we do a weekly show. We're working on right now we're working on the studio. So we're trying to get the studio done, and then we'll
Absolutely.
be able to get right back into recording episodes and getting back on the show.
Yeah.
But we shoot Wednesdays or Thursdays.
Yeah.
One of those 2 days. We got to make sure the schedule works for everybody.
Yeah.
We do.
You guys have 4 people, 5? Was it 4?
It's 4 of us.
Yeah. Okay.
And then plus the guest, if we have a guest on the show.
Gotcha.
We're working on some exclusive guests this year to be on the show. Some big name guests. One
Absolutely.
who is currently in the NFL, and a few others.
Okay. Big deal.
Yeah.
Who doesn't play for the Chiefs?
And obviously, yes, he does not play for the Chiefs. So I'll give you that. But if I get one, best believe we are bringing him on the show.
Who would you get? And you can't say Mahomes. Anybody else?
I mean, that's going to be the hardest one to get right there. But,
Yeah.
if God willing.
Yeah.
You know.
But any other side character, like, you know, not Batman, but like one of his sidekicks, like who?
Well, I've already kind of been in touch with McCole Hardman's people. So
Ooh, that's dope.
I could possibly get McCole Hardman if it works out.
That's what's up.
If I can get Travis Kelce, man, that'll be a
That'd
show.
be crazy.
That will be a show because the energy that he gives off in general is just crazy.
That's a bad white dude.
Yeah.
That's
He's a
bad.
beast. Bro.
Is he white though? Is he white?
Hey, listen.
I'm just
If you want to come to the cookout, you do whatever you want to be.
You're more than welcome to come to the cookout, bro.
Him and Cooper Kupp, man. They
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp is that dude.
they did their thing on my fantasy this year, and I just can't thank y'all enough. I still ended up losing over some weird stuff though.
Yeah, the last few weeks of that fantasy was crazy.
Okay,
for
so
us, man.
can we just talk about that real quick?
Come on, let's go.
What? Come on, NFL. That last game with the freaking, what was it, the Bills and who else?
Bruh.
Oh my God. Y'all know I got the Bills quarterback, right? Y'all know I do.
A lot of people did.
Oh my God. They was just like, yes, we're not gonna finish this game. Oh, I was mad.
You talking about when they played Cincy,
I think so.
when Hamlin got hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
And will y'all please stop posting videos of black dudes that are crippled and saying that is him? Please. Can we just all agree not to do that? Like,
So have you heard
in
about
2023?
Have you heard about the conspiracy going on?
So what's the deal?
They saying he got kidnapped.
Well, they're saying that he's actually
What?
he's actually really dead.
He's passed away.
Yeah,
Is what they're claiming.
they're saying the guy that was at the stadium is a
Was
fake
somebody else?
and a fraud because they never showed his face.
They didn't.
Even
I
when
did notice
even
that.
when he was in the cart, you never got a glimpse of his face because as soon as he got out the car, he went right into the stadium. Now, I'm not saying that this is true or not.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is what is being reported.
Wow, that's wild. I didn't even hear about that.
That's wild. I don't
So
think,
it's crazy to me
But they did
because
say that. They was like, yeah, he's in the stadium. And I remember them,
Yeah.
I think they showed his name at the bottom. And then they were like showing the crowd. And I was like, bro,
yeah, because
where's
they
he at?
showed him in the VIP booth waving at the fans from the window.
Did he have shades on?
They didn't show his face.
See, bro.
And then at the angle that they had it was a glare on the
Yeah, it's
window,
terrible
so you
angle.
couldn't see.
I'm rolling.
Even when the camera was in the room, they had a side angle of him.
Does he has kids, doesn't he?
I don't think so.
What about a wife?
I don't know.
You gotta have a mama.
Well,
Somebody.
yeah, I mean, yeah, he has his mama. I mean, his mama was one of the people that
It was just that
was
one
out there.
shot.
If he
It was that pre-recorded shot that
Yeah.
they used.
Man,
I just feel
Let's
like
just throw this out there real quick.
exactly just satisfy the
Yeah,
people.
man.
like, I don't know what's the issue or what's going on with that, but Damar Hamlin, if you are alive, just make yourself visible, my guy.
Yeah, that's what
Is
I
he
was.
posting on social media? Or do you know?
That's a good
The
question.
last post that I've heard of was like when he was up, when he woke up.
That injury is a crazy situation.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even know that I heard the full story on the injury. Do y'all have for those who don't know?
I have no idea. I'll just tell you what it looked like.
I
Just
can
looked like-
speculate, but
yeah, somebody he just got hit in the chest, and that's what it looked like to me. And
they
then
said
it
he got
was
hit in the chest, and where he got hit, it affected my grammar may be off on this, but the pumping of his heart.
yeah.
Oh yeah, heart
And
palpitations from.
yeah, and it stopped.
Boy, he
It's
got
just-
hit with a freight train.
It's just one of those hits where it's like .00000.
Yeah, one of those
Yeah.
and
out of
you
this
got
world
it.
hits, and
Yeah.
it just happened that he had it.
Who hit him?
Mixon, I think. I believe it was Mixon.
Has he done anything else in the NFL besides this?
Who? Mixon?
Yeah, I don't know his
I
name.
mean, he's
I don't
on
know.
Cincy now, getting ready to play us this
No, but I was saying,
weekend.
but I'm saying like, okay, if it was like Parsons or something, if I say that name, and you're like, Michael, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, Michael Parsons hit him, and you're like,
Well, Mixon's a running back.
Or
Mixon's a beast though, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, he gets
Wait,
it in.
did you
He's a
say-
running back.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Joe Mixon.
The dude that got hit
Was a
on
defender.
Was a defender.
Yeah.
He was a corner.
He got ran over,
I ain't
You
gonna
gotta
say
see
he
the
got
footage.
ran over.
You gotta
but
see the footage.
bro. He got truck stick,
You got
bro.
I gotta show you the video again.
bro. Okay, all right, and I know this isn't funny. I'm gonna leave it alone. But if you,
It was wild.
But if you're mixing though, like, don't you feel a little good about yourself?
I don't know what he feels like. Let's give him a call.
I feel like you got. I feel like
I wish I had the number.
y'all remember.
We don't have it like that.
You remember
Not
Menace to
yet.
Society? They were showing the video to everybody.
Oh, wild. I remember seeing that and I was like, bro, this is crazy. They're stopping a whole game. I've
That was
seen
wild.
dudes get destroyed
Yeah,
and like it's just whatever.
I know. That's what. That's what was throwing me off. Because
That's
like,
what was throwing me off too.
Yeah, I've seen people get hit and they get thrown in the air. Okay. Let's see. We're reviewing the footage real quick. Oh my God, he's
So you see his shoulder impact with
Ooh-wee.
the chest. He ended up getting up, and at that moment, it was like, nope. Sit back down.
ooh wee.
It's
That's
just one of them ones, man.
They need to put that.
Rare moment hit, man.
They need to put that in Madden. They need to put that truck stick feature in Madden. If you come at me with that weak defender, I ought to be. If it's a corner, I ought to be able to truck him and you get him out the game, man. Do you know how useful that would be for some of these corners?
Man.
Do you guys still play Madden?
Bro,
I
I had
do.
to stop. I had to stop. The mechanics changed on me too much.
Bro,
The mechanics
I haven't
changed.
turned on Madden in years.
Nah,
it was
play
just
it.
too much.
It's too much right
It's,
now.
and I just don't like how things have changed. Injuries don't happen as often in Madden anymore.
No.
Plays are out of this world.
Yeah. There's cheese plays. There's
I'm just like,
Still.
you know, in real life, that play is not going to work.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. I
But
like
for some
real
reason, it
football.
ends up working for everybody.
The thing about Madden that what used to make me mad was I understand football, like I really do, right?
Yeah, all right, okay.
Yeah.
So like
Speak on
it doesn't transfer to the game.
and that's what was
At all.
making me mad. That's what was making me mad.
And the thing about it was ratings. I don't know if ratings really I know speed rating matters,
Of
right?
course.
There's like a
Yeah,
few
yeah.
ratings in Madden that really matter.
Yeah, but
And there's a lot of them that don't.
But
So-
but the speed is so stupid because they had Tyreek Hill, for example, and I swear these Chiefs users, all they would do is throw him out on a fly route.
Absolutely.
And he's outrunning everybody. And then they lob it, right? And he somehow, it doesn't matter. You could lob it with Bridgewater, whoever. You could just lob it up there and he's
And
underneath it. He's
he
gonna
will be underneath it and catch it.
And the
every single
defender's
time.
just like, and you can't, like, you got to know the mechanics. You got to know how to tell the safety to go over the top. You got to know how to play loose coverage or bumping.
Yeah.
And see, I don't, like, back in the day, it was like you just do press and blitz. Like, that's all.
Yeah.
Y'all remember
Yeah,
that?
for
Y'all
real.
remember that,
Yeah.
Madden?
Yeah.
That Madden was crazy. Boy, that's all you
Hey,
had to do.
that's all you had to do is blitz somebody and the
That
game's
was
over.
the undersmoke days. There was
Yeah.
a defensive play called undersmoke.
Under smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out of the 4-3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
man.
then you line that dude up on the edge, right?
That's
and you
right.
press, and it's literally like it's a glitch.
And
bro.
you shut them down.
Every time. Every time.
Yeah, like,
You have no chance.
It, like, literally, your receivers wouldn't pop up to where you could throw it to
done.
them. The button wouldn't even turn.
It wouldn't
solid.
even. You sit there and press the button as hard as you can. He would not throw the ball.
He's like, I'm not throwing it to him because he's still engaged with, because he's still
Yeah,
going through
it's
the
not-
animation with the dude.
Even
on
if he
that
was wide
pass
open,
coverage.
though.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
that undersmoke with
But not no more.
Shout
man.
out to that old man.
Shout out to old man.
last one.
the,
that
the
I
real Madden.
before EA just wanted to make a bunch of money.
RIP to the real Madden too, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wait,
that-
wait, what? He's dead.
Yeah.
Man, where you been?
When did he die?
Dang, bro. A minute ago.
The thing about it is, I thought he died a long time ago, and then when I
Nah,
brought
not too long ago.
But I brought that up to somebody, and they was like, "He's still alive. He just stopped commentating." And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "I could have
Yeah.
sworn he died."
Get out of here.
And they're like, "No."
He died what? Maybe like a
don't
month
know.
or two after they released his documentary.
Did he make it after COVID?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
he was here last year.
okay. I was just wondering.
He died last year,
He died last year.
Yeah.
This is crazy, man.
2022.
This is crazy.
People be passing.
We getting older, man.
So when you guys gonna have y'all's podcast set up?
We're shooting for next month, right?
Yeah.
Like mid next month.
By middle, yeah.
That's dope.
We're gonna make sure that we
That's
do
dope.
an announcement for everybody and drop some like promos for it.
For sure.
We're gonna
The
get
new
with,
setup's gonna be crazy.
yeah, we got to get with Humble Greatness and get
Oh.
some,
For sure.
and get some help.
For sure.
We might need a little bit of help shooting here or there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man, whatever y'all need. For real. I help. I help.
That's what's up.
All right, so that concludes our time because we're gonna be here for like 10 years.
Man, you talk sports,
I'll
man.
talk
It goes
sports.
on forever.
I'll talk sports with y'all.
That went fast.
Hey, make sure y'all tap in with us though. Legit Sports Talk on every single platform.
I'ma
IG,
put the social medias down
everything,
here.
man.
Yeah.
And also with our website, we just debuted last month, www.legitsportstalk.com.
Congrats. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Appreciate you, man.
All right. Well, that's another episode of Humble Talks. Y'all take care. Tap in.
All right, y'all.